Welcome to part two of being a teacher. Now, in the previous part, we found out that a good teacher needs preparation. And I don't really need to go into further details. If you want to, then just go to the last podcast and you'll learn all about my perspective of preparation. Feel free to add your own. So, what's the second thing that a teacher needs? Well, just like an entertainer, it's an important part. Improvisation. You need to improvise. Now, why do we need to improvise? Improvise means thinking of another idea right on the same spot when things do not go as planned. And you know the old saying, nothing ever goes as planned. Nothing runs that smoothly. So we always need to be prepared for that as well. So we actually kind of go back to preparation as well. See, even if you have the best laid out strategy plan, it can still go wrong. And we just need to make sure that there's something we can do about that. So improvisation, what is one way to learn what improvisation really is? Simple. Watch improv comedy. Actors need to improvise all the time. Even stand-up comedians will keep coming back to that. Even other entertainers. What about musicians? You play a song and something goes wrong, you hit the wrong note. You quickly need to improvise to make sure that the song just picks up its pace and plays fluently without the audience even noticing that anything went wrong. Now, this is the key of improvisation. See, the students might not and should not find out. They cannot have the slightest idea that there's something wrong or something amiss. No. They might not even notice that you did something wrong, even if you made a mistake. Make sure that you improvise, you correct yourself, perhaps in a very funny way. This is what you can do. Now, there's a very, very beautiful saying that, one always needs to be prepared for when the prepared schedule doesn't go as planned. And at the very second, without any form of hesitation, you have to come up with another idea to make the lesson flow fluently like a peaceful river in spring. This is what improvisation really is. Excuse my stumbling. If you miss this crucial component, pardon my pronunciations. I'm having a lot of distractions today. Anyways, if you are not good at improvising, it will make you look very insecure and not confident. You see, students need a teacher who knows what he or she is doing and not see any form of hesitation in their eyes, since, of course, they will, once again, subconsciously absorb it and be overflowed by feelings of awkwardness. And I don't think that is what you want. You want them to feel comfortable. You never want to give them the idea that something is going on, something other than the plan you had. So, to come back to my point, the second most important thing of being a teacher is improvisation. Now, in the next podcast, I will talk about the third part that I believe is perhaps the most important. Of course, they're all important, equally important even, but still, this part will actually teach you and even show you what kind of a teacher you are, or even better yet, what kind of a person you are. This actually tells everything about you, whether a student wants to be your student and really wants you as a teacher or not. So stay tuned, and I hope you have learned something today. I will see you in the next podcast, and thank you for listening. Of course, like, subscribe, share the video, and feel free to donate anything. If not, doesn't matter. I'm here to help you all, to even help myself, to become a better version of ourselves. I'm out.